What if the sounds that fill your everyday life, the music you listen to, the hum of the city, even the rhythm of your own breath, hold a secret key, a hidden code to unlocking a state of profound inner peace and heightened awareness? Could something as simple and ubiquitous as sound be the bridge to what some call Christ consciousness? This isn't just about feeling good. It's about tapping into a potential that lies dormant within each of us, a potential for deep personal transformation, improved well-being, and a profound sense of interconnectedness with the world around you. Imagine a life with decreased stress, improved mental clarity, physical healing, and spiritual growth. This is about understanding that consciousness isn't some far-off concept to be chased, but a state of being that can be unlocked from within. The premise is this: specific sound frequencies can act as a key, unlocking higher states of awareness and activating dormant potentials within us. It's about reaching a higher vibration, a state of unity and unconditional love. This isn't a religious concept. It's an elevated state of being accessible to everyone, regardless of belief. Different sound frequencies have distinct impacts on our brain waves, nervous system, and overall state of being. Think of binaural beats, solfeggio frequencies, and other sound-based interventions, each with its own specific effect. We'll be exploring the science behind these frequencies and the ancient wisdom that has utilized sound for healing and spiritual practices for centuries, from ancient chanting to Tibetan singing bowls. Understanding and utilizing sound frequencies holds immense significance for personal transformation and global harmony. Imagine a world where widespread adoption of sound-based practices leads to decreased stress levels, improved mental well-being, and a greater sense of interconnectedness. This is not just about mental and emotional states. It's about influencing our physical health and spiritual growth. Sound frequencies have the potential to alleviate physical ailments, reduce anxiety and depression, and deepen meditation practices. Unlocking the power of sound could revolutionize our understanding of consciousness and healing, allowing us to discover the profound interconnectedness of everything. The techniques we'll be presenting are not secrets or hidden knowledge, but practical tools that can empower anyone to connect with this state within. Before we go further, let's clarify some essential terms. A sound frequency is simply the rate at which a sound wave vibrates, measured in Hertz, Hz. Brainwave entrainment is the process by which our brainwaves synchronize with external stimuli, such as sound frequencies. Think of it like tuning forks resonating with each other. Resonance is the phenomenon where a specific frequency amplifies a vibration in another object, like a guitar string vibrating when you play a certain note. And Christ consciousness, as we're using it here, isn't about religious dogma. It's a state of heightened awareness, unconditional love, and unity with all things, accessible to everyone regardless of their beliefs. You can also view it as reaching a higher vibration or a state of enlightenment. Throughout this video, we'll explore the science of sound, ancient wisdom traditions, practical techniques, and personal transformation stories to provide a well-rounded understanding of this fascinating topic. We will see how specific sound frequencies can resonate with and activate dormant potential within the human body and energy field. Think of a musical instrument resonating with specific notes. Our bodies can be tuned to higher vibrations through sound. If sound can unlock higher consciousness, what are the specific frequencies that hold the key? How do these frequencies work on a scientific level? And how can we practically apply this knowledge to our own lives? If the answer lies in sound, which sound are we talking about? There are specific, almost secret, sound frequencies that have been known for centuries to have profound effects on consciousness. We'll be revealing solfeggio frequencies and other ancient sound healing techniques. Remember, not all frequencies are created equal. Some are more aligned with this goal. Stay tuned, because in this video, we'll explore the science, the ancient wisdom, and the practical techniques that can help you unlock the transformative power of sound and activate your own Christ consciousness. Get ready for a life-changing journey. So if sound is the key, What exactly is it about these particular sound waves that unlocks our potential? Let's pull back the curtain and explore the mechanics, the underlying science that makes this all possible. First, let's dive into acoustics and psychoacoustics. Acoustics is the physics of sound itself: frequency, amplitude, wavelength. Think of frequency as the number of vibrations per second, measured in hertz, Hz. A higher frequency means more vibrations, which we perceive as a higher pitch. Amplitude, on the other hand, relates to the intensity or loudness of the sound, measured in decibels, dB. A higher decibel level means a louder sound. But here's where it gets interesting. It's not just the physical properties of sound that matter, it's how our brains interpret them. That's where psychoacoustics comes in. Our perception of sound directly impacts our emotional state. For instance, a low, rumbling frequency might evoke feelings of groundedness and security, while a sharp, high-pitched sound could trigger anxiety or alertness. Consider how the carefully crafted sound design in a movie can manipulate your emotions, making you feel fear, joy, or suspense. The understanding of psychoacoustics allows us to purposefully employ sound frequencies that positively influence our feelings. Now, how does sound influence our brain? This is where brainwave entrainment comes into play. Our brains operate at different frequencies, measured in hertz, depending on our state of consciousness. Delta waves, 14 Hz, are associated with deep sleep. Theta waves, 48 Hz, with meditation and deep relaxation. Alpha waves, 812 Hz, with relaxed alertness. Beta waves, 1230 Hz, with active thinking and focus. And gamma waves, 30,100 Hz, with insight and higher cognitive function. The fascinating part is that specific sound frequencies can actually synchronize our brainwave activity, guiding us into different states of consciousness. Imagine listening to a track with a frequency of 5 Hz. Over time, your brainwaves will naturally start to align with that frequency, gently lulling you into a meditative theta state. It's like a tuning fork that causes another tuning fork to vibrate in harmony. But the influence of sound doesn't stop at the brain. It profoundly affects our autonomic nervous system, which controls involuntary functions like heart rate, digestion, and breathing. Think of your nervous system as having two main branches. The sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the fight or flight response, and the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes rest and digest. Stressful or unpleasant sounds activate the sympathetic nervous system, increasing heart rate, blood pressure, and stress hormones. Calming frequencies, on the other hand, activate the parasympathetic nervous system, slowing heart rate, lowering blood pressure, and promoting relaxation and healing. A soothing melody can literally calm your nerves, reducing anxiety and promoting a sense of well-being. This is why hospitals sometimes use music therapy to help patients recover from surgery or cope with chronic pain. Let's briefly touch on binaural beats and isochronic tones, two powerful tools we will discuss later. Binaural beats are created by playing two slightly different frequencies in each ear, creating the perception of a third, lower frequency in the brain. For example, if you listen to a 400 Hz tone in your left ear and a 406 Hz tone in your right ear, your brain will perceive a 6 Hz binaural beat, inducing a theta state. Isochronic tones, on the other hand, are pulses of a single tone, repeated at regular intervals. Both techniques can be used to entrain brainwaves and induce specific states of consciousness. They offer a direct, scientifically backed method to influence our mental and emotional landscape, priming us for deeper experiences. But this isn't just a modern discovery. The use of sound for healing and spiritual purposes has roots that stretch back millennia. What can ancient cultures tell us about the power of sound? For centuries, cultures across the globe have harnessed the power of sound, not just for entertainment, but for healing, transformation, and spiritual awakening. Let's turn our attention to the echoes of sound through time. Consider the ancient practice of chanting and mantras. In Hinduism and Buddhism, Sanskrit mantras are revered for their ability to induce altered states of consciousness and promote healing. Each mantra is associated with specific frequencies and vibrations that affect the mind and body in unique ways. The Om mantra, for example, is believed to resonate with the primordial sound of the universe, promoting a sense of unity and connection. The repetitive chanting of mantras quiets the mind, reduces stress, and enhances focus. The rhythmic vibrations stimulate the vagus nerve, promoting relaxation and reducing anxiety. It's a practice deeply rooted in tradition, with tangible benefits supported by modern research. Then there's the rhythmic pulse of drumming. In indigenous cultures around the world, drumming has long been used to synchronize brainwaves, create a sense of community, and facilitate trance states. Shamans often use drumming in rituals to journey to other realms, connect with spirits, and heal the sick. The rhythmic beats can entrain brainwaves, inducing altered states of consciousness. The vibrations of the drum can also have a direct physical effect, releasing tension and promoting healing. In African tribal ceremonies, drumming is used to create a sense of unity and collective energy, fostering social cohesion and spiritual connection. It's a powerful tool for accessing altered states of consciousness and promoting healing on multiple levels. What about the mesmerizing tones of Tibetan singing bowls? These unique instruments possess complex harmonic overtones that create a deeply relaxing and meditative experience. The vibrations of the bowls can penetrate deep into the body, releasing tension and promoting healing. Specific frequencies produced by the bowls are known to promote well-being and balance. For example, certain bowls resonate with frequencies that are believed to stimulate the immune system or reduce inflammation. The sound of the bowls gently massages the cells, promoting relaxation and restoring harmony. This is why they are often used in sound healing sessions to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and facilitate emotional release. And let's not forget the sonic rituals of ancient Egyptian temples. While much remains a mystery, some researchers suggest that chambers in the pyramids were designed to resonate with specific frequencies, potentially promoting healing and spiritual experiences. Imagine standing within these chambers, bathed in sound, your body vibrating in harmony with the structure itself. It's speculated that these frequencies were carefully chosen to induce altered states of consciousness, promote healing, and facilitate communication with the divine. While the evidence is still being pieced together, the possibility of these ancient sonic technologies is intriguing. So, sound has measurable effects on our minds and bodies, and ancient cultures understood and harnessed this power. But how do sound and light interplay? What role does light play in this symphony of frequencies? Let's shift our perspective slightly and consider how light and sound work in harmony. We often think of them as separate phenomena, but both light and sound are forms of electromagnetic energy, expressing themselves as frequencies and wavelengths. Think of white light passing through a prism. The prism separates the white light into a spectrum of colors, each with its own unique frequency and wavelength. Similarly, different sound frequencies create unique auditory experiences and have distinct impacts on our state of being. Just as different colors evoke different emotions, different sound frequencies can influence our mood, energy levels, and overall well-being. It's a spectrum of experience, each frequency holding its own unique potential. This leads us to the concept of a holographic universe. In a hologram, each part contains information about the whole. Some scientists and spiritual teachers believe that our reality is holographic in nature, with sound and light creating interference patterns that shape our perception. These interference patterns create the illusion of solidity and separation, while in reality, everything is interconnected. The sound and light around us constantly interact, creating a complex web of vibrations that influence our experience of reality. Within this holographic framework, the human body can be seen as a resonant chamber, responding to sound and light. Different organs and tissues vibrate at specific frequencies, much like different musical instruments. Traditional Chinese medicine recognizes this, suggesting that imbalances in these organ frequencies can lead to disease. By introducing specific sound or light frequencies, we can restore balance and promote healing. It's akin to tuning a musical instrument, bringing it back into harmony. And this brings us to color therapy, a powerful modality that can be used in conjunction with sound to enhance the healing experience. Specific colors are associated with different chakras, the energy centers within our bodies. Combining color therapy with corresponding sound frequencies can promote energy balance and well-being. For example, the color red is associated with the root chakra, which governs our sense of security and grounding. Listening to a sound frequency that resonates with the root chakra while visualizing the color red can enhance feelings of stability and connection to the earth. Color therapy amplifies the effects of sound. Now, let's bring these ideas together and talk about Christ consciousness, but not in the way you might think. How can we redefine this term in a way that's accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or beliefs? We're not using the term Christ consciousness in a purely religious sense, but rather as a symbol for a state of heightened awareness, unconditional love, and unity with all things, what some might call unity consciousness. Think of it as a universal state of being, accessible to anyone, regardless of their beliefs. Some might relate this to the concept of Buddha nature, the inherent potential for enlightenment that exists within all beings. It's a state of interconnectedness, where the boundaries between self and other dissolve, and we experience ourselves as part of a larger whole. Reaching this state involves raising one's vibrational frequency, aligning with higher states of awareness and enlightenment. In spiritual terms, our vibrational frequency reflects the quality of our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Positive emotions like love, joy, and gratitude raise our vibration, while negative emotions like fear, anger, and resentment lower it. By consciously choosing positive thoughts and emotions, we can elevate our vibration and move closer to this higher state of awareness. It's a process of inner transformation, aligning ourselves with the highest frequencies of love and compassion. It's essential to remember that this potential isn't something external we must strive to attain, but rather an inherent potential within every human being. It's about self-actualization, unlocking our full potential as human beings. By connecting with our inner wisdom, cultivating compassion, and living in alignment with our values, we can tap into this inherent potential and express our true selves. This concept can empower us to connect with our higher selves, recognizing our inherent worth and potential for greatness. So, where do sound frequencies come into play? Sound is a powerful catalyst for unlocking this Christ consciousness, helping to clear blockages, release emotional baggage, and raise our vibration. Sound can help us access deeper states of meditation, quiet the mind, and connect with our inner wisdom. It's a tool, not a magic bullet, but a potent tool for personal transformation. How can we actually put all of this together? How can we use sound in a practical way to enhance our well-being and unlock these higher states of consciousness? Think back to a time when a particular song gave you chills, or a sound made you feel instantly at peace, or maybe anxious. Was it the crash of ocean waves, the laughter of a loved one, or perhaps the resonant hum of a Tibetan singing bowl? These aren't just random occurrences. Scientists and sound healers have understood for centuries that sound has a tangible, measurable impact on our well-being, influencing our emotions, our physiology, and even our consciousness. Researchers have demonstrated time and again the biological link between sound and the human experience. So I ask you this. What if the sounds you hear every day are not just background noise, but a powerful key for unlocking your highest potential? Are you willing to approach what comes next with an open mind? Because what I am about to share could very well shift your perspective on personal transformation and spiritual connection. To fully grasp this, we need to bridge the gap between the scientific understanding of sound, the frequencies, the brainwave entrainment, the nervous system response, and the ancient wisdom traditions that have long revered its power. Both are critical to creating a more complete picture. Our brains are masterfully prepared to receive and process both light and sound, creating a holographic image of our reality, and the next technique synthesizes these to maximum effect. But before we dive into the specifics, let's take a moment for stillness. It's essential to cultivate a quiet mental space before actively engaging with sound frequencies. This allows us to fully receive and integrate their transformative potential. So let's do a very quick mindfulness exercise. For just a moment, close your eyes, focus on your breath, and simply observe the sounds around you. Notice them without judgment, without labeling them as good or bad, pleasant or unpleasant. Just let them be. Allow yourself to be fully present with the sound, fully present in this moment. And now, let's move forward. So, let's get to the technique that will combine sound frequencies with light visualization to help activate what we're calling Christ consciousness, that state of unity and interconnectedness. I'm going to describe a guided meditation. While listening to a solfeggio frequency, and in this example, let's use 528 Hz, known for transformation and DNA repair, visualize a radiant golden light. Imagine it entering through your crown chakra at the top of your head and slowly filling your entire body. Allow this light to expand, dissolving any tension, any blockages, any negativity that you might be holding on to. Here's where it gets powerful. Engage your senses and emotions during this visualization. Don't just see the light, feel it. Feel the emotions of love, gratitude, and interconnectedness as the golden light permeates every cell in your being. Imagine yourself radiating this light outwards to your loved ones, to your community, to the entire world. Truly connect with that emotion. Doing so amplifies the impact of this process. To really solidify these changes, commit to repeating this sound and light practice consistently. I recommend for at least 7 days, but ideally for 21 or even 40 days, to truly reinforce these new neural pathways and deepen your connection to unity consciousness. Make it a part of your daily routine. Even just 15-20 minutes each day can make a profound difference. Now, I won't lie, challenges may arise during this practice. Distractions might pop up, doubts might creep in, negative emotions might surface. But don't let these deter you. Instead, view them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Acknowledge them, feel them, and then gently release them, allowing the golden light to dissolve them away. Remember, resistance is often a sign that you're on the verge of a breakthrough. There are countless stories of individuals who have overcome similar challenges and experienced profound transformations through consistent sound and light practices. You can too. And perhaps the most crucial element is to release attachment to specific outcomes. Surrender to the universal process, trusting that everything is unfolding perfectly in its own time and in its own way. Think of a river flowing towards the ocean. It doesn't force its way, it simply flows, navigating obstacles with grace and ease. We, too, must trust the natural flow of life and release our need to control every aspect of the journey. Define faith as a deep trust in this process, combined with an active alignment with positive emotions and thoughts. Cultivate inner harmony and peace. Focus on gratitude and appreciation for the blessings in your life. Cultivate a mindset of love, compassion, and forgiveness, both towards yourself and towards others. These positive emotions amplify the power of the sound and light practice, accelerating your journey towards Christ consciousness. As you continue this practice, pay attention to the subtle shifts in your consciousness. You might notice an increased awareness of your thoughts and emotions, an expanded intuition, a deeper sense of connection to others, or heightened synchronicities in your daily life. Some people experience increased creativity, a greater sense of purpose and meaning, or simply a feeling of inner peace that pervades everything they do. These are all signs that you are moving closer to that state of unity. Think of a lotus flower blooming from the mud. Even in the midst of murky water, it blossoms into exquisite beauty, a symbol of purity, enlightenment, and rebirth. Your journey is similar. Even amidst challenges and difficulties, you have the potential to blossom into your full potential, expressing your unique gifts and sharing your light with the world. Now let's take this even further. Activating Christ consciousness can also be achieved through a specific meditation technique to activate the Merkaba, which is essentially a counter-rotating field of light. Sound frequencies can supercharge the effects of this practice. The Merkaba meditation involves visualizing two interlocking tetrahedrons of light surrounding your body, spinning in opposite directions. While visualizing this, use a binaural beat aligned to the Schumann resonance, 783 Hz, to further entrain your brainwaves and enhance the meditation. And to really accelerate the process, add the component of speaking positive affirmations while visualizing light. For example, if you're working on self-love, repeat the affirmation, "I am worthy of love and belonging," while visualizing a soft, pink light radiating from your heart center, filling your entire being. Finally, integrate the full light spectrum. Visualize the entire rainbow of colors flowing through your body, from head to toe and back again. Start with red at your root chakra, then orange at your sacral chakra, yellow at your solar plexus, green at your heart chakra, blue at your throat chakra, indigo at your third eye, and finally violet at your crown chakra. As you visualize each color, feel its corresponding energy activating and balancing that specific energy center. So, as you integrate this into your daily life, I encourage you to make this sound and light practice the final thought before you drift off to sleep. Its impact on your subconscious mind is profound, influencing your dreams and shaping your waking reality. Visualize that golden light filling your being and radiating outwards as you drift off to sleep, setting the intention to wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and deeply connected to your higher self. And most importantly, I invite you to share your experiences and insights in the comments section below. Create a sense of community, support each other on this journey, and let us know what you're discovering as you explore the transformative power of sound and light. Now, let's take a moment to dig a little deeper into the science that's backing all of this, because understanding the how can really amplify the wow, right? You've heard me mention the Merkaba, that powerful light body vehicle, and its geometric structure of interlocking tetrahedrons. But what is it really? And how does it relate to these frequencies we're talking about? Well, picture this. The Merkaba isn't just a pretty shape, it's a dynamic electromagnetic field. Drunvalo Melchizedek's extensive research into the flower of life geometry reveals how these geometric forms are fundamental building blocks of the universe. These tetrahedrons are not static. They spin, creating swirling vortexes of light. When these fields spin in perfect counter-rotation, they generate a powerful energy field capable of influencing our reality. It acts as a portal to higher dimensions. And what fuels this spin? That's where the Schumann resonance comes into play. Think of the Earth as a giant tuning fork, constantly vibrating at approximately 783 Hz, its natural frequency. This resonance, often called the heartbeat of the Earth, directly impacts our brainwave activity. When we're in sync with this frequency, our brains enter a state of coherence, a state of optimal functioning, and this coherence creates the spin that allows the Merkaba to move. It's like plugging into the Earth's energy grid, amplifying our own energetic potential. That deep connection with the Earth and the unity consciousness is what we are striving for here. Now, let's translate this into a practical technique, a step-by-step process for light body activation. It's time to put this knowledge into action. Begin by finding a quiet space where you can relax and focus without distractions. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, centering yourself in the present moment. Now, visualize those geometric fields, the interlocking tetrahedrons, rotating around your body. Imagine them spinning faster and faster, generating a brilliant field of light that surrounds and protects you. While holding this visualization, listen to a binaural beat aligned with the Schumann resonance, 783 Hz. This will further entrain your brainwaves, helping you to access deeper states of meditation and enhance the activation process. But here's the catch. Visualization alone isn't enough. It's the emotional connection, the positive affirmations that truly supercharge this practice. Remember, thoughts are powerful, but emotions are the fuel. As you visualize the spinning Merkaba, as you feel the Schumann resonance coursing through your being, repeat positive affirmations that align with your intentions. For example, if you seek abundance, affirm, "I am open to receiving unlimited abundance in all areas of my life." Or, if you desire healing, affirm, "My body is healing, my mind is at peace, and my spirit is whole." Really feel the truth of these statements. Let them resonate within every cell of your body. Visualize it, believe it, feel it. Now, let's shift our focus to another type of energy, scalar energy. Perhaps you haven't heard of it, or perhaps it sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but scalar energy is a very real and very potent force. Unlike electromagnetic energy, which flows in waves, scalar energy is a subtle, nonlinear energy field that permeates all of space. It's the energy of potential, the underlying fabric of reality. Think of it like a still pond, its surface perfectly calm and undisturbed. That stillness represents the vast potential of scalar energy, waiting to be activated. So how do we activate it? How do we tap into this infinite source of potential? The answer lies in our thoughts and intentions. You see, our thoughts are not just fleeting mental events. They are powerful energetic forces that interact with the scalar field, shaping our reality. Positive thoughts and intentions create constructive interference patterns, attracting positive outcomes, while negative thoughts create destructive patterns, leading to undesirable results. It's like ripples in the pond, each thought creating a wave that interacts with the surrounding energy. But here's where frequency comes back into the picture. Specific sound frequencies act as a catalyst, amplifying the power of our intentions and directing the scalar energy towards specific goals. It is intention that drives the path, but frequency that creates amplification. Think of it like a magnifying glass, focusing the sun's rays to ignite a flame. The right frequencies focus and amplify our intentions, making them more potent and effective. What would you like to bring into being today? Interestingly, the concept of scalar energy, although not explicitly labeled as such, was understood and utilized in ancient practices. Ancient civilizations around the world, from the Egyptians to the Mayans to the Vedic cultures of India, developed sophisticated energetic practices that tapped into this subtle energy field. They built pyramids and temples aligned with specific geometric principles to harness scalar energy for healing, spiritual growth, and manifestation. Modern science is now beginning to validate these ancient practices, revealing the scientific basis for their effectiveness. We can see how this practice has been around since the dawn of time. To take this even further, let's explore the unity breath, a powerful technique that combines breathwork with sound and visualization to enhance scalar energy activation and deepen your connection to that Christ consciousness, that state of unity. This technique isn't just about breathing. It's about consciously connecting with the life force within you and intentionally directing that energy to create positive change. So, here's how it works. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Begin to breathe deeply and rhythmically, focusing on your heart center. As you inhale, visualize a radiant light filling your heart with love, compassion, and gratitude. As you exhale, release any tension, stress, or negativity that you may be holding onto. Continue this breath, allowing it to become smooth, even, and effortless. Now, introduce sound. As you inhale, listen to a solfeggio frequency, such as 528 Hz, and visualize that frequency permeating every cell in your body. Feel the vibrations resonating within you, dissolving any blockages and activating your dormant potential. As you exhale, release any resistance to the sound, allowing it to flow freely through you. It is the flow of the waves that heals you, so do not resist. But this is not just a symbolic practice. It has tangible physiological benefits. The Unity breath activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting a state of calm and receptivity. It increases heart rate variability, a key indicator of overall health and resilience. It reduces stress hormones, allowing your body to relax and heal. And perhaps most importantly, it creates a state of heart-brain coherence, aligning your mind and emotions with your intentions. And let's not forget the pivotal role of the heart in all of this. Because, you see, the heart is not just a pump. It's an energy generator, the most powerful electromagnetic field in the body. This field extends far beyond your physical form, influencing everything around you. Think of it as a radio transmitter, broadcasting your thoughts, emotions, and intentions out into the universe. What are you broadcasting? This is where heart-brain coherence comes in. When your heart and brain are in sync, your mental and emotional states become more balanced and harmonious. You experience greater clarity, focus, and resilience. You're able to access your intuition more easily, make better decisions, and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. In essence, coherence is unity. When the heart and brain are aligned, you are aligned with your true self. The heart also serves as a central point of connection between the physical and spiritual dimensions, a portal to higher states of consciousness. In various spiritual traditions, the heart is often referred to as the sacred heart, the seat of the soul, the dwelling place of the divine. Opening your heart allows you to connect with your higher self, with the source of all creation, with that state of Christ consciousness we've been discussing. And when your heart is coherent, when it's radiating love, gratitude, and compassion, it amplifies the power of your intentions. It creates a clear and focused signal that resonates with the universal field of potential, making your desires more likely to manifest in your reality. A coherent heart acts like a magnifying glass, focusing the light of your intentions and igniting the flame of creation. So, how do you create this coherent heart field? By combining sound frequencies, light visualization, and the Unity breath. Listen to a solfeggio frequency that resonates with your intention, visualize a golden light filling your heart, and focus on your desired outcome with unwavering clarity and conviction. Let this trifecta sound, light, and heart coherence become your daily practice, a powerful tool for manifesting your dreams. It's also very important to remember that gratitude amplifies energy. By practicing gratitude, by focusing on the blessings in your life, you heighten your manifestation power. Generate the energy you are seeking simply by focusing on the things you are grateful for. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways to feel the positive emotions that create more of what you desire. You can change your entire state in an instant by focusing on the many things you can appreciate. Of course, as you embark on this journey, you may encounter blockages and resistance. Limiting beliefs, negative emotions, past traumas, these can all hinder your progress. But don't be discouraged. Instead, view these challenges as opportunities for growth and healing. Shine the light of your awareness on these blockages, acknowledge them, feel them, and then gently release them. There are many techniques you can use to clear these blockages, such as affirmations, emotional release exercises, or mindfulness practices. For example, you might try a forgiveness exercise, helping you release any resentment or anger you may be holding on to. Or you might try journaling, exploring your emotions and identifying the root cause of your blockages. You are capable of healing. Perhaps the most important thing is to cultivate a state of receptivity, allowing the universe to deliver your desires in its own time and in its own way. You cannot control the when or the how, but you can trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. Think of a gardener patiently tending to their garden, trusting that the seeds will eventually sprout and grow. You too must trust the natural flow of life. You must surrender to the process. Finally, let's consider the bigger picture. Christ consciousness isn't just an individual pursuit, it's a collective awakening. It exists as a gridwork of interconnected individuals, resonating with higher states of awareness and love. Think of it as a neural network. each of us a node connected to the whole, sharing information and energy. Your individual transformation contributes to this collective awakening. As you activate your own Christ consciousness, you raise the vibration of the entire planet. You contribute to a global shift in awareness, a movement towards greater peace, harmony, and unity. It only takes a small number of people achieving enlightenment to spread to the rest of the world. And as more and more individuals activate their light body, their Merkaba field, they're contributing to this global field of energy. These individual fields merge together, creating a powerful gridwork of light that envelops the earth. You are creating the connections, you are weaving the fabric of unity consciousness. How does it feel to know that you are contributing? So, as you move forward, trust your intuition, allowing it to guide you on your unique path of service and contribution. What are your gifts? What are your passions? What can you offer to the world? Embrace your unique talents and use them to uplift others, to co-create a more loving and harmonious world. There is something amazing that you are meant to do. We're all in this together, interconnected and interdependent. By committing to unity consciousness, by embracing love, compassion, and gratitude, we can uplift each other, create lasting connections, and accelerate our collective evolution. Commit to the cause, share your intentions in the comments below, and continue to deepen your practice. This commitment allows us to achieve a higher and higher state of being, and the journey continues in the next section, so stay tuned. But now let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered why certain sounds, like nails on a chalkboard, make you cringe, while others, like a gentle melody, soothe your soul? We intuitively understand that sound affects us, but could it be that even the most jarring, seemingly disharmonic sounds hold a hidden key to unlocking something profound within us? Is it possible that those sounds hold the key to unlocking an even higher and more powerful state of consciousness? What if these unpleasant sounds, these disharmonies, initially suppress the mind, acting almost as a barrier, only to ultimately liberate it? What if that suppression is actually purposeful, a necessary stage in a powerful, positive transformation that's triggered by recognition and conscious integration? What if the sounds that grate your nerves contain the key to unlocking inner peace? It may sound counterintuitive, but it is true. It is all about finding the frequency in even the most troubling of sounds. Think of it as the alchemy of sound, where negative experiences are transmuted into positive catalysts for growth. What if I told you that the very sounds you instinctively avoid contain the key to unlocking an even deeper state of inner peace? What if you could transform those jarring frequencies into catalysts for profound personal growth? Stay tuned, because I'm about to show you how. Nikola Tesla, a true visionary, once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." These weren't just words or a theory. These words were a key to understanding the very fabric of reality, the universal language that governs everything from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. But here's where it gets really interesting. What if the disharmony you experience isn't some random annoyance, but simply a form of energy waiting to be understood and harnessed? What if it contains a hidden message, a clue to unlocking a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe around you? What if the path to harmony lies not in avoiding disharmony, but in embracing it, in learning to listen to its hidden message? By understanding these disharmonies, you're about to unlock a symphony of understanding, opening yourself up to a more profound appreciation for true harmony and a deeper connection to universal consciousness. Are you ready to explore this seemingly paradoxical path? But before we delve into the practice of working with these disharmonic frequencies, there's one absolutely crucial step. Setting a clear intention. Think of it as programming your inner GPS, telling it exactly where you want to go. What do you hope to achieve through this process? Are you seeking inner peace, emotional healing, a deeper connection to your higher self, or something else entirely? Perhaps you want to overcome a specific challenge, release a limiting belief, or manifest a particular desire. Whatever it is, take a moment to get crystal clear about your intention. Write it down, Visualize it, feel it. Your intention will serve as a compass, guiding you through the sometimes turbulent waters of disharmony. And just as a compass needs a steady hand, you'll also need to cultivate a state of inner stillness. Find a quiet space where you can be free from distractions, a sanctuary where you can connect with your inner self. Take a few deep breaths, releasing any tension or stress that you may be holding on to. Let go of any expectations or judgments, and simply allow yourself to be present in this moment, receptive to whatever may arise. You must still the mind to truly find the signal within it. Now let's introduce a powerful technique, the ancient practice of Om chanting. You may have heard of it, perhaps even tried it, but do you truly understand its profound potential? The sound of Om is considered the primordial sound, the sound of creation itself. It's said to encapsulate all frequencies, both harmonic and disharmonic, representing the totality of existence. When you chant Om, you're not just making a sound, you're attuning yourself to the very fabric of the universe. You're vibrating in harmony with all that is. As you chant, visualize the sound of Om resonating within your body, starting in your heart center and expanding outwards, filling every cell with its healing vibrations. Imagine it harmonizing and transmuting any disharmonious frequencies, dissolving any blockages, and restoring balance to your energy field. Feel the vibration of Om expanding outwards, connecting you to all of creation, to the interconnected web of life. Feel the unity as the vibration connects with the very air around you. Don't just say the sound, feel it. As you chant, let the sound work its magic. Don't try to control it, simply allow it to flow. Let it carry you on its wave, trusting that it knows exactly where you need to go. Repeat the Om 108 times, as this is the most powerful number for this technique. By chanting Om repeatedly, you're training your mind to recognize and integrate disharmony, to find the underlying harmony within the chaos. You're rewiring your brain, creating new neural pathways that support a more balanced and resilient state of being. It is a journey from chaos to peace, from discord to harmony, from fragmentation to wholeness. Acknowledge that this may feel challenging at times, especially when working with deeply ingrained disharmonies. You may experience uncomfortable emotions, memories, or sensations arising to the surface. But don't be afraid, don't resist. Instead, embrace these experiences as opportunities for healing and growth. Know that you are safe, you are supported, and you are capable of transmuting even the most challenging energies. Recognize it and allow the energy to work through you. To deepen the effects of this practice and truly integrate it into your daily life, I encourage you to commit to chanting Om for a specific period, say 21 days. You can do it in the morning, before bed, or any time that feels right for you. Consistency is key. The more you practice, the more profound the results will be. You'll find that, after this period, your body will be more open and more in tune, which will allow you to achieve greater states of being. But remember that the path to inner peace isn't always smooth. Acknowledge the resistance, understand where it comes from, and trust that it will fade over time. The reward, a deeper sense of peace, connection, and wholeness, is well worth the effort. But here's a crucial point that many people miss. After chanting Om, it's important to release attachment to specific outcomes. You've set your intention, you've done the work. Now it's time to trust that the universe will deliver the desired results in its own way and in its own time. Don't get hung up on trying to control the process or force a particular outcome. Instead, surrender to the flow, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly for your highest good. Releasing attachment will actually help your goal come to fruition faster, allowing the universe to work its magic without interference. True letting go involves surrendering to the process, combined with an unwavering faith that everything is unfolding perfectly for our highest good. You have to trust your path, even when you can't see the destination. Trust that the universe has your back and that you are always guided and supported. As you engage with this Om chanting practice, pay attention to the subtle shifts that may occur within you. You may notice an increased sense of inner peace, a reduction in anxiety, enhanced clarity, or a deeper sense of connection to yourself and others. You may find that you're more resilient in the face of challenges, more compassionate towards yourself and others, and more aligned with your true purpose. This might not happen immediately, but you will recognize when it happens, as it will feel like a natural shift in your being. Remember the analogy of a seed sprouting in fertile soil. Growth often begins beneath the surface before visible changes appear. Visualize a lush, growing landscape, a vibrant ecosystem of interconnected life. Know that your inner world is also a fertile ground, capable of producing the most beautiful and abundant harvest. As you continue to nurture your inner landscape with the practice of Om chanting, your body will naturally shift, and the outside world will shift in harmony with it. To integrate this practice into your daily life, I encourage you to incorporate Om chanting into your nightly routine, making it the final thought before you drift off to sleep. Imagine the sound of Om permeating your dreams, transforming your subconscious mind, and planting seeds of peace and harmony that will blossom in your waking life. As you drift off, remember that the universe is always listening, always responding to your vibrations. Do the practice right before bed, making it the last thing on your mind before you drift off. To create a sense of community and accountability, I invite you to declare your commitment to this 21-day Om chanting practice in the comments section below. Simply write Om in the comments section if you're going to commit, and know that you're joining a global community of individuals dedicated to creating a more peaceful and harmonious world. And as you continue on your journey, don't be afraid to experiment with different sound frequencies, visualization techniques, and breathing exercises. Explore the vast potential of sound for personal transformation and spiritual growth. Stay tuned for more techniques in the next section as we continue to unlock the power of frequency. Now, let's delve into the fascinating world of disharmony and how it holds the key to profound transformation. But first, have you ever considered that the very sounds that irritate, annoy, or even terrify you might be messengers, pointing you towards unresolved emotional baggage, suppressed beliefs, or hidden aspects of yourself yearning for recognition? These disharmonic triggers aren't random. They're meticulously personalized mirrors, reflecting back to you precisely what you need to see. Think of them as your personal frequency detectors, alerting you to imbalances within your energy field. It might feel uncomfortable, but it is an opportunity for growth. But here's the catch. Most of us instinctively recoil from these sounds, creating resistance that only amplifies their negative effects. We plug our ears, change the channel, or simply try to ignore them, inadvertently reinforcing the very patterns they're trying to reveal. But what if there was another way? What if, instead of running from these disharmonies, we could learn to embrace them, to listen to their hidden messages, and to transmute their negative energy into positive catalysts for growth? Think about it. Specific disharmonic sounds can trigger a state of mental and emotional suppression, creating discomfort and resistance. Specific frequencies are actually known to evoke feelings of anxiety, fear, or anger. It's fascinating to consider how these frequencies disrupt our brainwave patterns, activating our stress responses. Our aversion to these sounds connects to our survival instincts. A high-pitched scream signals danger, a low growl indicates a threat. Evolution has wired us to react strongly to these sounds for our own protection. But in our modern world, where threats are rarely life or death, these ingrained responses can become maladaptive, leading to unnecessary stress and anxiety. These sounds were beneficial to our ancestors, and they have been passed on to us. But now it is time for us to explore them. Now, let's identify your own personal, disharmonic triggers, those sounds, musical styles, or even specific voices that instantly evoke negative emotions or physical sensations. This awareness marks the initial step on your journey towards healing and transformation. Consider this a personalized investigation into your sonic sensitivities, with each trigger revealing a unique facet of your inner landscape. Begin by creating a checklist of common disharmonic triggers, such as high-pitched noises, repetitive sounds, dissonant music, or even certain types of construction sounds. Pay close attention to your reactions to different sounds throughout the day, noticing any sudden shifts in mood, energy level, or physical comfort. Keep a journal of your findings, noting the specific sounds, the emotions they evoke, and the circumstances in which you encountered them. Once you've identified your personal disharmonic triggers, you can begin to explore the deeper meaning behind them, asking yourself what unresolved issues or limiting beliefs they might be reflecting. Are these sounds creating tension in your body? Are they impacting your mood and emotional state? Here's where things get interesting. Our aversion to certain sounds often reflects unresolved emotional baggage, limiting beliefs, or suppressed aspects of our personality. These sounds act as mirrors, revealing facets of ourselves that require healing and integration. When we are disturbed by a sound, it is a call to action. When we feel discomfort, it is our body signaling us to listen. Think of anxiety, trauma, or low self-esteem. All of these unresolved issues can amplify our sensitivity to certain sounds. These disharmonic triggers can act as diagnostic tools, pinpointing areas within ourselves that need attention and care. The next step is to consciously engage with these disharmonic frequencies. By consciously engaging with disharmonic frequencies, we create a powerful opportunity for transmutation, shifting our relationship to these sounds and transforming their impact on our well-being. The goal is to change the narrative. The goal is to flip the perspective. But how do we actually transmute these negative frequencies? The key lies in acceptance. Resisting a negative sound only amplifies its discomfort, creating a vicious cycle of aversion and tension. Instead, try embracing the disharmony, allowing yourself to fully experience the sensations it evokes without judgment or resistance. This act of acceptance creates space for transformation, allowing you to shift your perception of the sound and release its negative hold on your being. If you accept the sound can no longer hurt you. Think of a martial artist using an opponent's force against them. By accepting disharmony, we harness its energy for personal growth. Now, let's delve into the alchemy practice, a step-by-step method for transmuting negative frequencies. Start by finding a quiet space where you can relax and focus without interruption. Put on a recording of your disharmonic trigger, whether it's nails on a chalkboard, a construction site, or a particular musical style. Simply listen without judgment, allowing the sound to wash over you. Observe any emotions or physical sensations that arise, noticing where you feel them in your body. Do you feel tension in your shoulders, a knot in your stomach, a tightness in your chest? Allow yourself to feel these emotions fully without trying to suppress or analyze them. The goal is to witness the experience without attaching to it. As you continue listening, repeat positive affirmations that counteract the negative impact of the sound. Repeat positive affirmations such as, "I am safe," "I am worthy," or "I am loved," to counteract the negative impact of the sound. You may find it helpful to visualize a protective shield of light surrounding you, deflecting any negative energy and allowing only positive vibrations to penetrate. Repeat this practice daily for at least a week, noticing how your relationship to the sound begins to shift over time. Do the work and allow yourself to heal. Now, let's explore the power of Om chanting. But first, did you know that Om is considered the primordial sound of creation, encompassing all frequencies, both harmonic and disharmonic, and connecting us to the source of all existence? It is the universal signature. In various spiritual traditions, Om is the etymological representation of the entire universe. It unifies and harmonizes all aspects of reality. As you chant Om, you are tapping into the infinite potential of creation, aligning yourself with the very essence of existence. The possibilities are endless. Now, let's talk about enhancing the power of Om through intentionality. This is where the magic truly begins to happen. Direct your energy inward to heal yourself. Direct the energy outward to heal your community. By consciously directing your intention, you amplify the healing power of the chant, focusing its energy towards specific goals and desires. Do you desire peace, abundance, love, or healing? Focus your intention clearly, visualizing the desired outcome as you chant. Let the vibration of Om carry your intention out into the universe, trusting that it will manifest in its own perfect way. The next step is to amplify the process. By seeding the chant with specific intentions and other sacred sounds, you can enhance its vibration and direct its energy towards specific goals. Think of a seed containing the blueprint for an entire tree. Just as a seed holds the potential for growth and transformation, mantra seed syllables contain the power to manifest specific qualities and energies. By incorporating these syllables into your Om chanting practice, you can amplify its effects and accelerate your journey towards self-realization. Relate the different sounds to the elements and different areas in the body. For example, the sound Lam relates to the earth element and the root chakra, grounding you and connecting you to the physical world. The sound Vam relates to the water element and the sacral chakra, promoting emotional fluidity and creativity. By consciously incorporating these sounds into your chant, you can target specific areas of your body and energy field, promoting healing and balance. Recognize that you can heal yourself, but there is something else that needs to be explored. Sound waves create holographic patterns that interact with our energy field, shaping our thoughts, emotions, and physical reality. But what if you could consciously harness this power, using sound to reshape your inner world and manifest your deepest desires? Use the analogy of a laser creating a hologram, explaining how sound waves create interference patterns that encode information and shape our perception of reality. Visualizing sound is the next step. So, try visualizing the sound frequencies you are working with as geometric patterns or flowing colors. By engaging your imagination, you can enhance your connection to the sound and amplify its transformative effects. Visualize the sound of Om as a golden light radiating outwards from your heart center, filling your entire being with love and unity. See it dissolving any blockages, transmuting any negativity, and restoring balance to your energy field. As you continue to practice, you may find that your visualizations become more vivid and detailed, reflecting the deepening of your connection to the sound. Let your imagination soar and trust that the sound will guide you towards ever greater levels of understanding and awareness. Envision light with healing properties and intend to make a connection with it. The power is within you to reach an enlightened state. But here's the truly exciting part. Combining the chant with light opens new doors for manifestation, accelerating your journey towards self-realization and creating a ripple effect of positive change in the world around you. Reach a high vibration quickly. You must maintain this vibration, so it will allow new pathways to open. This is done by combining chant, light, and intention. Now, let's explore the crucial role of the heart in amplifying your intentions and creating lasting transformation. But first, did you know that the heart's electromagnetic field is not only the strongest field in the body, but also the most coherent? It is a portal to a deeper dimension of reality, a source of infinite wisdom and unconditional love. The heart will guide you. Achieving heart-brain coherence amplifies the power of our intentions, creating a clear and focused signal that resonates with the universal field of potential. Align your heart, mind, and spirit, creating a powerful vortex of energy that draws your desires towards you with irresistible force. Use biofeedback techniques to demonstrate how heart-brain coherence can be measured and improved, and explain how this state is associated with increased creativity, intuition, and emotional well-being. Now, let's integrate a light visualization into the experience while performing a healing-focused chant. Performing the technique can be performed for yourself as well as others. The light will respond to you. This can be done by performing the unity breath practice. The breath will connect you to the infinite. But before we finish, a key technique to unlock receptivity is to explore the root cause of limiting beliefs. If someone does not believe they are worthy, explore the reasons why. Go beyond affirmations like shadow work to explore the complete self. To accept the light, you must accept the darkness as well. Remember, sound and light are interwoven to create a web of connections. By sharing struggles, other community members can relate and provide assistance. By discussing our problems, solutions can emerge. Know that we are all connected and all help is welcome. Remember, Christ consciousness is a collective gridwork. Individual transformation contributes to the overall vibration of the planet. Use your gifts and talents to uplift others. You amplify your own vibration and contribute to the collective awakening. Everything contributes to the overall vibration, and it all starts with you. Now, let's shift our focus inward and explore the concept of the body as a complex orchestra, where each organ, cell, and thought vibrates at its own unique rate. But have you ever considered that your very being is a symphony of frequencies, constantly interacting and influencing each other? Each beat of your heart, each electrical impulse in your brain, each surge of emotion creates a unique vibrational signature that contributes to the overall harmony or disharmony of your inner world. A healthy organ vibrates at its optimal frequency, while a diseased organ vibrates at a disharmonious one. But the point is not to label them as good or bad. Think of a perfectly tuned guitar, where each string vibrates in harmony, creating a beautiful melody. Similarly, when all aspects of your being are vibrating in harmony, you experience a state of optimal health, well-being, and vitality. The human body is the most advanced instrument, so it is important to maintain it to continue the symphony. To continue the music analogy, disharmonies aren't inherently bad, but are signals needing attention. Think of a single instrument going out of tune in an orchestra. While it may create a momentary discordance, it also alerts the musician to adjust their instrument and restore harmony to the ensemble. In the same way, physical symptoms, emotional disturbances, or mental unrest can be seen as disharmonic frequencies signaling an imbalance within your system. These disharmonies offer a unique opportunity for growth, prompting you to investigate the underlying causes and restore balance to your inner world. Instead of suppressing or ignoring these signals, you can embrace them as valuable feedback, guiding you towards greater self-awareness and healing. It is time to listen to the music and find out what it is trying to say. Now, let's explore some techniques for tuning into these internal frequencies through mindful awareness. But first, have you ever taken a moment to truly listen to the subtle whispers of your body, to feel the gentle hum of your energy field, or to sense the subtle vibrations of your thoughts and emotions? Through mindful awareness, you can begin to decipher these internal frequencies, gaining valuable insights into your state of being and identifying areas that may require attention and care. Start by finding a quiet space where you can relax and focus without interruption. Close your eyes and focus on your breath, noticing the gentle rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. Then, gently shift your attention to different parts of your body, starting with your toes and gradually moving upwards to the top of your head. As you scan each area, notice any sensations, tensions, or vibrations that arise. Are there any areas that feel tight, constricted, or uncomfortable? Are there any areas that feel warm, relaxed, or energized? Simply observe these sensations without judgment, allowing yourself to fully experience them without trying to change or analyze them. Remember, you are simply listening to the music of your body without trying to control the melody. Think of it like listening to all the different instruments. But how can we consciously harmonize disharmonious frequencies using intention, breathwork, and targeted sound frequencies? Imagine you've identified a persistent tension in your shoulders, a nagging headache, or a persistent feeling of anxiety. Now, let's explore how you can use intention, breathwork, and targeted sound frequencies to transmute these disharmonious vibrations into balanced states. Start by setting a clear intention to release the tension, heal the headache, or calm the anxiety. Visualize the disharmonious energy transforming into a harmonious vibration, dissolving any blockages and restoring balance to your system. Then, engage in deep, conscious breathing, inhaling peace and relaxation and exhaling tension and stress. You may find it helpful to visualize golden light filling your body with each inhale, dissolving any darkness or negativity. Finally, introduce targeted sound frequencies, such as specific solfeggio frequencies or binaural beats known to promote relaxation, pain relief, or emotional balance. As you listen to these frequencies, allow their vibrations to resonate with your body, gently coaxing your cells back into harmony. If one discovers they're experiencing a lot of tension in their neck, they might use a frequency designed for pain relief and meditate on this tension, visualizing the pain washing away. By combining intention, breathwork, and targeted sound frequencies, you can create a powerful synergy that promotes healing and well-being on multiple levels. Now, you are creating a beautiful melody. But what if these disharmonies are connected to unresolved emotions, traumas, and limiting beliefs? Have you ever noticed how certain emotions seem to get stuck in your body, creating chronic tension, pain, or discomfort? Unresolved emotions, traumas, and limiting beliefs can act as energetic blockages, disrupting the flow of vital energy and creating disharmonious frequencies in your system. If you carry around these unresolved emotions, it may manifest in ways such as digestive issues, headaches, and pains. These blockages can manifest as physical symptoms, emotional disturbances, or mental unrest, preventing you from experiencing optimal health, well-being, and vitality. To truly harmonize these disharmonies, it's essential to address the underlying emotional and mental factors that contribute to their creation. This requires a willingness to explore your inner landscape, to confront your shadows, and to release any limiting beliefs that are holding you back from living your fullest potential. Remember, the power of healing lies within you. A skilled musician listens and responds to the body. Now, let's move into the seed. But first, consider the heart. Is it a mere pump or something far more profound? It is a generator. It creates, transmits, and receives information. Use heart-aligned affirmations to target limited beliefs, dissolving the boundaries that separate you from your true potential. These affirmations are not empty words, but powerful seeds that, when planted in the fertile ground of your heart, can blossom into a life of love, abundance, and fulfillment. Affirmations like, "I am worthy of love and abundance," "I am safe and secure," or "I am connected to the divine source of all creation," can help to dissolve the perceived barriers and limiting beliefs that keep us separate from this state. The key is to repeat these affirmations with genuine feeling and conviction, allowing them to penetrate your subconscious mind and reshape your reality. What about the vulnerability required to release these barriers? Have you ever felt the resistance, the discomfort, the fear that arises when you attempt to break free from long-held beliefs and patterns? Releasing these barriers requires a willingness to be vulnerable, to expose your tender heart to the possibility of pain, disappointment, or rejection. The old self may fight, leading to emotional disruptions, resistance, and discomfort. This process is like shedding an old skin, allowing yourself to emerge anew, transformed and empowered. Remember, the discomfort is temporary, but the freedom is eternal. If someone is raised to believe they're not worthy of love, this can cause great emotional disruption when they begin to shift. They are going against everything they've ever been told and everything they've ever believed. They may experience feelings of guilt, shame, or fear as their old identity clings desperately to the familiar. They may even sabotage their own efforts, unconsciously recreating patterns of self-sabotage to reinforce their limiting beliefs. But as they persist in their journey, embracing vulnerability and choosing love over fear, they will gradually dismantle the barriers that have kept them imprisoned, emerging into a life of greater joy, freedom, and authenticity. But how can we combine light visualization with sound frequencies to assist with the dissolving of these barriers? Imagine bathing your heart in golden light, allowing its warmth and radiance to penetrate every cell of your being. See the light dissolving any blockages, transmuting any negativity, and restoring balance to your energy field. The golden light has healing properties. As you visualize this light, introduce targeted sound frequencies known to promote unblocking, emotional release, or heart opening. The sound frequencies can cut the barriers. Using a frequency designed for unblocking, visualizing golden light washing over your body and melting the blockages. Feel the vibrations of the sound resonating with your heart center, amplifying the power of your intention and accelerating the dissolving of any barriers that stand in your way. Envision the light as a tool that cuts the blockages. But what about the challenges along the way, and how do we deal with the time it takes to see results? Have patience, because you may experience periods of doubt, frustration, or discouragement, especially when you don't see immediate results. The process may be ongoing, and it can take time to see results, and there will be challenges along the way. It is essential to cultivate self-compassion, reminding yourself that you are on a journey and that every step, no matter how small, is a victory. Celebrate your progress, acknowledge your strengths, and forgive yourself for any setbacks or mistakes. Remember, the path to enlightenment is not a linear one, but a spiral that winds its way through both light and shadow. Trust the process, surrender to the unfolding, and know that you are exactly where you need to be on your journey. By releasing your need to control the outcome and trusting in the wisdom of the universe, you can open yourself to unexpected blessings and synchronicities that will accelerate your progress and guide you towards your highest potential. Now, let's shift our focus from individual healing to universal connection. But have you ever considered that Christ consciousness isn't a destination, but a recognition of our inherent interconnectedness with all beings and all of creation? It is a change in perspective. Christ consciousness is not a state reserved for a select few, but an inherent potential within every human being waiting to be awakened. It is a recognition that we are all part of the same universal consciousness, that we are all interconnected, and that what affects one affects all. By recognizing you are connected, you are able to experience more empathy, love, and compassion. This is a shift in perspective, from being self-focused to being other-focused. How do certain sound frequencies act as bridges, facilitating a direct experience of unity consciousness? Specific frequencies act as bridges, facilitating a direct experience of unity consciousness by quieting the mind, opening the heart, and dissolving the illusion of separation. Discuss the use of specific frequencies known to induce states of deep meditation and expanded awareness. These frequencies can act as catalysts, helping you to transcend the limitations of your ego and experience a profound sense of oneness with all that is. The more you listen, the easier the vibration gets achieved. Now, let's build upon the idea of service as resonance. What if contributing to the well-being of others actually strengthened the entire web of consciousness, creating a ripple effect of positive change that reverberates throughout the universe? Contributing to the well-being of others strengthens the entire web. It expands the field of consciousness. By helping other people become more aware, you are also becoming more aware. With these techniques, the listener can begin to feel that encompassing sense of being. But how do we maintain it? Is it possible to create a sustained state of harmony, a golden octave, where all aspects of our being vibrate in perfect resonance? All aspects of our being, body, mind, emotions, and spirit vibrate in harmony, creating a unified field of coherence and resonance. Maintaining this connection requires consistent intention and practice. Think of it like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Explain that it takes a lot of training, work, and dedication. A person can become a light in a dark world by practicing these techniques. But what if real progress isn't always something that we can immediately recognize within ourselves, but something that is observed and reflected back to us by others? Have you ever had someone tell you that you seem more peaceful, more joyful, or more loving, even when you didn't consciously feel like you had changed? Share anecdotal stories of individuals who have noticed changes in their relationships, their work, or their overall sense of purpose as a result of engaging in these practices. It is like a ripple effect that spreads throughout your life. By creating sound, light, and unified action, we can create a unified experience. Imagine your life as a masterpiece of art, a symphony of sound, and a testament to the power of love. All the vibrations interact to create an ideal experience. Explain that the person can achieve the vibration of unity consciousness at any point with these techniques. Remember, there are no gurus or masters. You have the power. The listener is responsible for their own path and is capable of making progress. People can help you along your journey, but nobody can do it for you. Every action adds to the harmony of our collective symphony. The final sound of the inner symphony is for you to discover. As we draw our journey to a close, let's take a moment to appreciate the symphony of knowledge we've created together. We began by asking whether something as simple as sound could unlock profound states of consciousness. We then explored the science behind sound frequencies, discovered the importance of recognizing disharmony within, and learned how to transmute those dissonances, recognizing the pivotal role that light plays in this transformative process. We discussed the Om mantra and how it can be integrated with breathwork to bring one into unity consciousness. We explored the power of these practices in helping to create light body activation. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? Think of your body as a magnificent orchestra with you as the conductor. You've been given the tools to fine-tune your inner symphony, to consciously choose harmony over discord. You have been given the power to recognize those out-of-tune instruments, those disharmonious thoughts and emotions. As the conductor, it is your privilege to bring them into alignment. By understanding the power of intent and the vital role of your heart generator, you can consciously orchestrate a life filled with greater peace, joy, and vitality. It's about reclaiming your power and conducting your life into the experience of abundance. The beauty of activating what some call Christ consciousness, or what many refer to as unity consciousness, is that it's not about transforming into someone else. It's about recognizing the immense potential for love, compassion, and connection that resides within you. It's about dissolving the illusion of separation, dismantling those limiting beliefs that have kept you from experiencing your true nature. Each person holds a Christ seed, the potential for profound love and understanding. By using the tools we've explored, you simply awaken to what has always been there, a radiant light waiting to shine forth. This shift is, at its core, a change in perspective. It's about expanding your awareness, embracing greater empathy, and cultivating deeper understanding. The key to achieving unity consciousness is not to become someone else, but to simply perceive the world from a different point of view. By embracing this shift, you open yourself to a richer, more meaningful experience of life, where love and connection reign supreme. See yourself with new eyes, feel yourself with new emotions, and hear yourself with new ears. Now, let's step back and look at the broader impact of personal harmonics. Your transformation doesn't just affect you. It creates a ripple effect, contributing to a global shift in consciousness. Imagine a world where every individual is a beacon of love, compassion, and understanding. That's the power of personal transformation. Your journey inward becomes a service to the world, resonating outward and creating a more harmonious future for all. Your individual harmony is not an isolated event. It resonates outward, influencing the well-being of others, strengthening your relationships, and fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. Just as a single instrument can uplift an entire orchestra, your inner harmony can uplift those around you. Share your experiences, your insights, and your gifts with the world, knowing that your contributions matter and have a positive impact on others. Your actions reverberate throughout the universe, contributing to the symphony of existence. The implications of this understanding extend far beyond the personal realm. Imagine the potential for sound and light technologies to revolutionize healthcare, education, and various other fields. As we continue to unlock the mysteries of consciousness, we open the door to innovations that can heal, educate, and empower individuals on a global scale. Stay aware of the emerging technologies that will undoubtedly embrace this understanding. As you work on your personal connection, you are simultaneously strengthening the connections that bind us together as a global collective. We are all interconnected, and as one person rises, so too does the whole. Remember, we are all in this together, and your journey is contributing to the well-being of all. We lift each other as we rise. So, what can we conclude from all of this? Throughout this video, we've provided you with specific tools to navigate the path of resonance. Remember the power of Om chanting, the transformative potential of breathwork, and the illuminating effects of light visualization. By utilizing these techniques, you can actively participate in creating a life of harmony and fulfillment. Recognize disharmony, accept it without judgment, visualize it bathed in golden light, and transmute it with conscious breath. Light reveals the nature of these blockages, while breath empowers you to release them. By repeating these steps, you create a powerful pattern for transformation, dissolving limitations and embracing your true potential. As you master this process, you become a conductor of your own symphony. Returning to our initial question, can sound and light unlock consciousness? The answer is a resounding yes. By understanding the nature of vibration, by working with harmonic and disharmonic frequencies, you have the power to shift your vibration at any moment. You hold the key to unlocking your own potential and creating a life of harmony, love, and joy. Claim it and use it for good. By empowering you, the listener, I empower myself. This is the beauty of unity consciousness. As you rise, I rise with you. As you heal, I heal with you. We are all interconnected, and your journey is my journey. Your success is my success. And remember, every step you take toward enlightenment contributes to the well-being of all. Now, I encourage you to continue exploring the power of sound, light, and vibration. Ask new questions, experiment with different techniques, and trust your own intuition to guide you on your unique path. Seek out mentors, teachers, and communities that resonate with your soul, and allow them to support you on your journey. The possibilities are truly endless. As we continue to unlock the mysteries of consciousness, a vast and unknown future lies before us. Stay tuned, as many technologies will begin to embrace this understanding. Be open to new possibilities, new discoveries, and new ways of experiencing reality. The journey of self-discovery is a never-ending adventure, filled with infinite potential. So, I invite you to take concrete action. Integrate these practices into your daily life, share your experiences with others, and contribute to the collective awakening. Commit to these techniques in the comments below, share this video with your community, and create a more positive future for all. Remember, your actions matter, and every small step you take contributes to the greater good. I leave you with this final message of hope, inspiration, and empowerment. You are capable of creating extraordinary change, not only in your own life, but in the world around you. Embrace your power, trust your intuition, and shine your light brightly for all to see. The world needs your unique gifts, your unique talents, and your unique perspective. Go forth and create a masterpiece of a life, a symphony of sound, and a testament to the power of love.